niggas straight. They using my name for clickbait. They gon' wanna start fake me.
Straight to a penthouse, Miami Beach. It's a new weirdo every week. Talk crazy on tweets. They don't want it cause I come to defeat. Anything for clout. Anything, do anything for clout.
What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys could see by the title, oh my goodness, yesterday I posted on my Instagram that Natalie Nunn, back in the click today, you guys, is allegedly cheating on her husband again. But the crazy part is, it is a dude that came out on Facebook. He goes by the name of Thomas Grimes on Facebook. Now, y'all, he is alleging that Natalie allegedly blanked him, okay, slipped him a Mickey.
We gon' pray.
Okay, for those who know what that means, you know what that means. Old school know what that means, okay? I'm not that old. I'm 31 years old, okay? So if you don't know what slipping a Mickey is, do your research, okay? So he alleged that he was slipped a Mickey, and he had a basically platonic sexual relationship with Miss Nunn behind her husband's back, and he was traveling everywhere. She was allegedly tricking on him, sending him money, and just, you know, like she did with Curtis. Now, if y'all don't remember Curtis, baby, Curtis was the first boy that was exposed that she was cheating on her husband with, and he came out with the receipts, and he actually came out with real juicy receipts. Now, this person, Thomas Grimes, definitely does show that he was around Natalie Nunn, and he does have actual footage, because as you guys can see right here, I think that you're just something special. Every time I see this, I just be thinking about that song. Dreams are really made of. Child, don't kill me. Anyways,
who Paris? Who Paris? Who Paris?
This is so messy. It's so messy. So yeah, when y'all see that video, it's like, okay, well, she did go on live and basically state that she didn't know this boy at all. So before we get into the actual storyline and what he said inside of it, y'all gotta definitely take a look at it, because when I tell you he went from detail to detail. Now, allegedly he said he knows Chef D, and Natalie is alleging that Chef D, okay, is this boy's ex-boyfriend. He was an alleged boy toy for Chef D. Now, I'm gonna keep it real. I do not believe that Natalie Nunn is telling the truth. I think she's a liar. She lied to the public about Curtis until he dropped receipts, okay? This girl just don't need to be married, in my opinion, okay? I don't care what nobody say. Yes, people, her name does ring bells, and she does bring clout, but I highly doubt that this dude is lying about sleeping with the girl, okay? A lot of times ninjas do not lie about sleeping on girls. I mean, girls be lying about sleeping with ninjas all the time, okay? Especially if they're in a real relationship, but this girl's in a whole marriage, so I definitely believe that there is some truth to what this boy Thomas is saying, and I actually feel bad for the guy, okay? Because it's like, Natalie, now you definitely know that you out here capping capola. You just capping. You are capping like a mother. Okay, now this is your life. You do what you want to do, but y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we gonna always most definitely talk about it. Shorty girl is definitely lying, okay? In my opinion, I do feel like, and I'm gonna say allegedly, but in my opinion, because you can't get in trouble for speaking your opinion. In my opinion, I feel like Natalie Nunn is cap when it comes to her cheating on her man again. She's not happy. She's not happy with her husband. I think it's just the image thing, and then the fact that at the end of the day, she is the breadwinner. So if he does decide that he want to divorce the B, he gonna get a pretty little coin. He not about to sit here and play with Natalie, right? And she know that. So and maybe they may have an open relationship, but I never get it. I don't understand how people can be married and you have a whole open relationship. It's no point. You might as well stay single until you're ready to settle down with someone strictly platonic. I don't know about y'all, but I'm strictly old school. It should only take one person that can captivate your heart, and one person that you really feel like you want to stop doing all the dirt, all the things that you used to do in the street, for this one person, because that person is special and that person is worth it. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that, but let's get straight into the first receipt. So here's what happened with Miss Natalie Nunn. I met Natalie when I was out to eat with someone I thought was my friend. His name is Chef D. Y'all should know who he is if y'all watch Baddies or whatever the case is. Anyway, we were out to eat and she pulled up to the table and immediately kissed me on my face. I should have known right then and there that I was getting myself into. But I was only 21, living a really fast lifestyle, so I decided to stay. We kept drinking. I was ordering more and more drinks plus food. Anyways, we left. I dropped off Chef D. I went to drop her off, and she insisted to stay at her hotel for the night because I was insanely drunk. Although we had a chauffeur, she heavily insisted on me staying over. So I came to her room. We chilled for like an hour. Everything was fine. Then she just started kissing my neck. One thing led to another. This started giving me head, and we ended up effing. And she told me this is the best I ever had. I'm ready to leave my husband for you, and more outlandish-ish. But this was just the beginning, and I had no clue what I had got myself into. Excuse my voice, you guys. I'm a little stuffy, but y'all get the point. Then he said, so here we go to the next spot. As soon as we get there, I hop out the Sprinter, and everything was spinning. I'm talking about everything, and I done been blacked out, drunk, and never felt like this in my life. Remember, I said they were pouring my drinks, so we get inside, and they're trying to get me to take more shots, and then I see a ninja pull out something out his bag, stuff it in his nose, and inhale mad hard and passed it off to the next person. So now I'm mad. I start blacking on everybody, and I go to Chef D, and I'm like, she me. And I'm telling everyone I'm and they are all looking at me like I'm effing crazy. So I leave and hop into the Sprinter. She comes in the Sprinter trying to kiss me and I pushed her off of me. So once she seen I wasn't going, she told everyone to get on the Sprinter as we heading back. I told her I'ma let everyone know she me. He tried to get ninjas to beat me up as soon as I hopped out the Sprinter at the hotel. I ain't gonna lie, it was 10 of them ninjas, and it wasn't really much I can do, but I took videos of my face and as well as the aftermath of everything. She also tried to steal the $6K I had.
I'm not being a part of that, period. Now guess where you going? To jail. You going to jail, bitch? Period.
In Houston, Texas, and you're probably wondering why my face looks like this. And I'm gonna tell you. Because I got set up and jumped by your very own Miss Natalie Nunn. I want y'all to see the read. This whack ass. Y'all to see the read. This whack ass. Word. And she stole $4,000 from me. She's actually out with the that set me up. Well, the that brought the gun and that guns in my face, whatever the case is, but that's gonna get dealt with accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, ain't really much to speak on. You know, right? I mean, be careful who you trust, be careful who you comfortable around, be careful who you give your energy to. Cause I'm being honest, like,
now, that's absolutely insane. Again, this is all alleged, but he clocked the robe that she had on during her live. And then he basically was stating that that was the same robe that she had a year ago. I mean, it's just a cheetah robe, so I don't really know. Like, it could be the same one. But the caption alone said, I rest my case. I don't know what else y'all gotta see. Check the dates, too. Anyways, click. Y'all can sit here and pause the video and do whatever it is that you want to do. Look at the receipts. Look at what he posted in his stories, because they did take his page down on Facebook. But click right here is where he basically proved that Natalie was lying, that they did have messages between each other. And yeah, click. At the end of the day, people make up lies every day. They use certain people's name for clout. But when you got certain receipts to prove that you've been around that person, that you had some type of intimate moments, conversation, it doesn't always have to be sexual. Like, he posted this. Obviously, this is Natalie Nunn. It says, hey, he sends Wiz Khalifa song See You Again featuring Charlie Puth. And then she says, you're mine. He said, should have came to the airport. He said, I got a crush on you. And then he said, at Natalie, you thought I was done. This, you telling me I'm yours.
Let me tell you something. You low down, dirty, stanky, crusty, low butt.
Now, obviously, there is got to be some dealings with this dude. Obviously, she don't want nobody to know. That is why she been knocking his pages off, making sure that he takes these posts down, reporting it. She does have the money to do so. I don't know if this is real. Like I said, this is all allegedly. And I don't think he's going to come out of nowhere. I mean, this happened in 2021. And now he's coming out with it again because he feels like he wants to tell his side of the story. And he just feel like he's just got done dirty. Now, as you guys pause the video and read what was put out there, I just feel like at the end of the day, Natalie need to start giving these dudes a NDA. Let them sign the NDA. Girl, if you going to be out here slutting and smutting it and doing shit with people, have these sign an NDA, because you be out here looking crazy when they ready to expose you, and you be out here lying, and then they be coming out with all the proof, and then you want to act like you got a perfect marriage. And the crazy part, Click, is that this is not the first time or the first person that has been exposed that is dealing with Natalie Nunn when she been married to her husband for so long. Like, let's talk about Louis Peso.
Go, don't do some rock on me, I got my coat. Try to talk.
Now, Click, if you guys do not know who Louis Peso is, he is a rapper. It sounds like a drill rapper to me. I gave you guys a snippet of his music. You guys can check him out on Instagram. But he got an easy 243,000 followers, so he is body. However, the way I know him is because of his long-term friend, Fabio Foreign, definitely threw him under the bus when he was doing an interview with in a barbershop. I don't know the name of this podcast, but I do have a clip of when he basically stated that one of his friends used him as a go-card to be able to high profile women or just women in general. They say, hey, I'm cool with Fabio Foreign, my name Louis Peso, and that is what he did to Natalie Nunn, allegedly. And this is coming from Fabio. So at the end of the day, I'm pretty sure he's not lying on his man. He been saying that he been smashing Natalie Nunn for a very long time. Y'all take a look.
You see what I'm saying? Fun with that back, certain don't, certain do. Right here. But a lot of who do blame you. But they first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you my son Peso that call. Savage. Louis Peso.
Shout out to Peso.
Shout out to Peso. That's my man. He came around me. He used the Fabio card. He's Natalie Nunn right now. Knocking her head.
Knocking it in like a clumsy.
Now, when y'all look back at these videos with these other guys coming out stating that they deal with her on the side, I'm pretty sure that these are not the only dudes that she deal with. She probably got a whole roster. Problem is, like I said, let's get back to the NDA. People are not signing that. People are going to talk about it. The fact that Fabio was so comfortable to talk about his son, his friend, knocking her head off, which means that he's clearly clipping her, and, they've been doing it for a good minute. Now, make no mistake, Natalie Nunn definitely has been getting money. She has been, putting a lot of girls on when it comes to this baddie situation. Also, although people are saying that she definitely stole that idea from the original baddies. And obviously there is rumors about her and Lemmy actually was smashing, which is why she is always coming through with more shows, more seasons. And it's just, come on, it's just the proof is in the pudding. There's nothing, you can't put nothing behind it. At the end of the day, there was the audio of the actual CEO cursing her out, basically saying he already smashed her. So she's just not faithful to her husband. Now, like I said to y'all, to each his own. You do what you want to do when you in a relationship. But I know personally, me, when you become married, you are supposed to be strictly platonic, and monogamous with the person that you chose to be with for the rest of your life. What the hell is the point of getting married when you're not willing to commit to somebody that you took an oath by? Like, I just don't get it. But to each his own. I'm gonna mind my married business. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments below. But I do want to get into just showing y'all a little bit of the receipts, because y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we're gonna always most definitely talk about it. Take a look at Louis Peso at the football playoffs or whatever the case may be. Is if you go to Natalie page, she does not have any pictures, any videos, none of what you are seeing right now on her page, but Louis Peso do. He has videos and pictures of him actually there, but no pictures with Natalie. However, she definitely was there. He was there. So y'all know how I do. I'm real messy. So if you look at the screen right here, you're going to see that they both was there at the same time. There's been plenty of times. I'm not going to sit here and drop every single time that these two was together, but they definitely smashing. And I don't care what nobody say. We could put allegedly. I'll say allegedly. Allegedly they're smashing. But we know, come on, y'all. Let's put two and two together. His own friend spilled the beans and said he used the Fabio card to smash Natalie. All of a sudden, he's sitting VIP side at the damn playoffs, the football playoffs. Like, come on. So, I mean, even slow-mo in this video, you can see Natalie right there with her pink hair. So she not far from him, but she not going to be next to him because she got to watch her cover. And I feel like if you got to sneak when you're married, mean, it's clear that you know that you're doing wrong. I mean, let's be real. All right. And then as you can see, Scotty is in the same outfit that she wore there. So they all were there. It's just that he's going to be smart to not be seen with her to the public because people are going to start speculating that these two are dealing with each other. But she dumb. I'm going to tell y'all why she dumb, okay?
Call your mama, period. Got me over here tight, excuse me, what?
Right here, if you look on this this screen right here, you're gonna see that she tagged him in a post where she said, about to hit a few shows with Louis Peso, another big single dropping with him, let's go.
Are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking, are you like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you... I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think... Is she... Do you think
Oh.
she's dumb?
I mean, there's got to be some missing brain cells for you to be out here with the same dude. You tagging the same dude that you know that you're allegedly smashing, okay? Now, if that is allegedly true, that is a new level of disrespect. It's already crazy how you already sleeping out with these dudes, and these dudes is coming out of nowhere all the way from 2021 to now. Even rappers are calling out their friends for smashing her. Mind you, she not even following the dude, but she likes every single post of this dude, all right? She in the comment section, as you can see, with the fire signs, and he, you know, they just trying to act like they bros and sis.
Day two.
Well, click, y'all let me know what y'all think about Natalie Nunn. I know for a fact that this is just definitely going to come back out over again. Now, I did recently check. She is now following him, and so is he.
It's a trip. But I ain't one to gossip, so if anyone asks you, you ain't heard it from me. No, you haven't.
Now, click, what a lot of you been waiting for, as you guys can see in the title, we got AJ back in the click today, you guys. You guys do not remember, I did a whole little, you know, one-on-one interview type shit, you know, just to communicate with Chrisean Rock's ex-best friend, AJ. So that way she could get her side out and really talk about what it was that she was going through and why she became an op to Chrisean Rock. Now, she is back talking about the same situation, and a lot of people are getting things misconstrued, basically stating that she's a hater. But if you guys go back to look at that week interview, okay, because that was one of my first times really talking and you know trying to question, but she wasn't trying to spill anything at all, and she was trying to keep it cute. But it looked like when she went on this live today, she actually started spilling more tea because they got rid of her page immediately after she started speaking up, and allegedly DJ Sky basically called her a liar and saying that she's just a clout chaser. So that is what triggered her to go on live to really bring some things up. But if you guys remember the video that I did, I talked about Chrisean Rock and her sister Tesehki was having a sit down. Now, I did not know the specifics about the sit down, which is one of the reasons why AJ is back online to clear her name, and she doesn't like the fact that she's being called an op by Chrisean Rock, because Chrisean is actually doubling down on the allegations, comments about her sister, and everybody that loves her sister is basically saying that they feel that Chrisean Rock is being a jealous hater, and she wants the world to not like her sister because she can't take the fact that her sister's in the spotlight. Now, there is 5 parts to this audio that is actually on my Instagram at CCBadBBW2Ws, but let's definitely take a look at these live clips of AJ.
Deleted. My page been deleted, y'all. They deleted my girl with me, but it's okay. Everything happens for a reason. It's cool. It's not a fake page.
And Sky ended up in Tifa fake sleep, nigga, while she was pregnant. While we was in New York, you was doing that. You a clown.
Now, click again, we will get into the specifics and how this information came upon with everyone, because as y'all know, Chrisean Rock again had a sit down with Tesehki. So she said, how am I your op? And we was together a week before you filmed Baddies. Like, let's talk about it. Then click, she said, mind you, y'all filmed Baddies 2 weeks after this. We fell out because you was riding Glorilla's blank and I checked it. That was June 4th, 2023. She then say, ouch, I'm your op because your sister never switched up like you did, and you was mad She been a star and you couldn't stand it. Be for real, for real. I'm tired of the allegations. You wanted to use AJ as the scapegoat so you could try to justify you being a weird AB. She then say, and for the ones who keep egging that ish on, Tifa was the only friend at my shows who pulled up on me, vice versa. You being a hating AB, you could never applaud for the next B winning because you're a loser. You lost in life trying to be evil. Like, who the F get out of jail and still evil as B? Like, yo, go to hell and stop rapturing God in your every move, because the God I know would never work with you. That's the devil, B. Tay and Tifa took me in as a little sister. Simple, B. I was in Tifa video before. You didn't feel no type of way about me and Tifa being around until Tifa got on and did her own big one. Let's really get into it. Girlie, you did everything wrong. Even them crash out dummies. Jay and Marsh, where y'all at now? I told you basket head what was going to happen after y'all got y'all ass beat up by Blue multiple times, you idiots. Set y'all up and gave y'all each $200. Molly, the maid at the biggest speaking now. I mean, she did say, I'm gonna go to hell and back behind Tifa. She don't ever deserve the lies you clowns spread. Never. And that's what's wrong with a lot of y'all. Y'all are sped. She never hung with no ops. She never touched nobody. Stop the bullish. You're mad you lost. Take the L. So quick to spread lies. Tell the truth. How you downed a half a bottle of Hennessy while you was pregnant. Now clear that up.
This not you.
I knew it was fake. I knew it. I knew it.
Now, as you can see, she just basically showing that DJ Sky was definitely with them behind the scenes when they were filming for Baddies. And now all of a sudden she's back to being best friends with Chrisean Rock. And obviously AJ and Tay Tay and Tesehki is not here for it because obviously, allegedly, Sky was talking crap behind Chrisean Rock's back. So now they're upset because they're like, you sitting here calling them, you know, clout chasers and all of that. But at the end of the day, you're right up her butt and, you know, behind her after you done popped all that crap. And we've even seen Sky switch up and change up on Chrisean Rock. But obviously the Rock Tards, it doesn't matter. They're going to be like, oh, they're best friends. Yeah, leave her alone. You're just a hater. But I do believe that Sky for sure is fake. I think she's definitely fake as because you were chilling with Tesehki and her peoples, you know, while Chrisean Rock was pregnant and you couldn't find your way. You got upset that people were calling you a minion. And the crazy part is DJ Sky's older than Chrisean Rock. So I don't understand how you following behind a little girl that, you know, is pretty much trying to find herself and figure things out. And, you know, I don't know. I just have the heebie-jeebies when it comes to her because she did a lot of questionable things that I feel like as a grown woman, and she was already a mother before meeting Chrisean Rock, you should have been definitely not condoning and you know, egging on her negative behavior and, you know, taking up for her rather than holding her accountable. So I do feel like Sky is back around her because she want to get back on Zeus TV. That's just how I feel. She was only good enough to be behind closed doors, okay, to be behind the scenes and party with them. But as far as film, they didn't feel the need to bring her back as an official Baddies cast. Now, even though she was doing some questionable things, everyone can change. Can't no one say that not one person can change. I always say life is about choices, and you know, you have to live by every choice that you make. Like I always say, same thing, same results. Different things, different results. And that's just how it's going to always go. But I do feel like Sky does have potential to be a great friend. And I just hope that it's for a greater cause and it's just genuine, because a lot of people are clout chasers. She can call AJ a clout chaser, Tay Tay or Tesehki a clout chaser, but a lot of people in this industry are clout chasers. If you know, 9 times out of 10 people are chasing clout because clout is what brings the money in your pocket and brings the traction. So, and the deals, and the list goes on. So let's not try to front like Sky was not a clout chaser. And at this point, I don't know if their friendship is genuine or not. Obviously, people have receipts of her, you know, popping crap or, you know, allegedly talking behind Chrisean Rock's back. But I am going to hope for the best for that, because one thing about me is I'm not a hater. I definitely want Chrisean to have somebody real in her corner, and I want her to be real. I'm really upset at what I'm hearing, because it's like, dang, you know, you want to hope and pray that she's actually really changing, and this is not all a PR stunt, because from what I was told is the fact that she is on probation and she does have court. I think court passed, or it could be coming up. I got to check my my notes. But however, she does want to look good. And in the public eye, it does look good that you're changing your life for God. It does look good that you're trying to change your life to be a better mother for your son. You know, she wants a better image, a cleaner image, because she did lose a lot of clout and a lot of fans when she decided to put Blueface on her face and, you know, got caught in lies about things that she was saying. So she just lost a lot of the energy and the clout, because even when she go on live now, the numbers are not as high as they used to be. People drop off once they see that there's no drama and they just want to see her and things like that. So y'all let me know in the comments below what y'all feel about that and how y'all feel about DJ Sky, and most importantly, how y'all feel about her best friend, her ex-best friend AJ, and how she feel in the rage that she has. I mean, everybody's entitled to have rage and feel some type of way. We are not AJ. We were not living there. We don't know what's going on. And, you know, at the end of the day, you cannot tell somebody what to call you. I just feel like I understand that it may hurt because it is her ex-best friend, and her ex-best friend is calling her a op. But I have been in plenty of friendships where I felt like, damn, why did it end this way? People have underlying agendas, underlying issues that they don't want to speak about. Some people feel threatened by certain people. Like, I have been through plenty of situations like that, and I feel like at the end of the day, you can't give a
call your mama, period.
You can't give somebody all that energy, especially when you arguing with a whole fan base that goes 10 toes down when it comes to the person that they idolize. Like, it just is what it is. I would never be out here on the internet arguing, okay, with a friend that I considered, with a person that I considered a real friend, right? Like, obviously, sometimes you got to check a bit. You understand? But at the same time, it's like it's no need to check a whole bunch of millions of people who don't know what's really going on behind closed doors, don't know what's happening. Now, I will say that the allegation is definitely crazy. And if this is a lie, Chrisean is 100% wrong. And it's like the hate and the jealousy is that bad that you would literally spew a lie, an alleged lie, or, you know, an allegation like this can tear somebody apart. And people are saying that Tesehki is looking into allegedly suing her sister for defamation, because this can potentially stop her career. She could be stagnant with losing a lot of things and not opening, you know, brand new doors by just this rumor alone. So hopefully that is not real, but nobody could tell nobody whether something happened in their life or not. All you can do is pray that the person is telling the truth. That's just point blank, period. It's really not much to really talk about when it comes to this. I know a lot of y'all wanted to hear my reservations on this, but I just said what I said. That's just how I feel. I'm hoping that Chrisean is being genuine. She did post a post that said, embracing a new life and walking in purity is a beautiful journey, one that reflects the transformation power of God's love and grace. As you continue to shine brightly in your purity, remember that it's a reflection of God's work within you, drawing you closer to Him and the life He has envisioned for you. Keep your heart and eyes fixed on Jesus, the source of your purity and strength, and let His light shine through to illuminate the path of others. God's plan. Amen. Child, copy and paste is a real thing. But anyways, y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. God bless her. I'm hoping that that's 100% real, because from what we've been hearing from 7 different angles, okay, it's been something totally different. And we will see the true test of change and test of time when Blueface get out of jail. Now that's the real kicker, because when he get out, things is definitely going to change, and I truly believe that it is, and I'm hoping that it's for the better. But knowing him, he's not going to change who he is. He's still a man of a high profile. He still has some money in the bank, and at the end of the day, he did help make her career, period. So with that being said, she's not going to stop dealing with him. You can already tell. She could say whatever she want to say, but we will see, you know, because the proof will be put in when he's actually outside of jail.
Like, what do y'all think I am? Like, for real, I've been playing nice. I've been trying to keep and talking shit about nobody. I've been chilling in the cut. You feel me? I ain't been doing no shit. I ain't been on shit, disrespect nobody, none of that shit. What y'all not got to do is ever act like I'm this weird shit. Y'all not, bro. Y'all not about to keep doing that. I just told y'all to leave me the alone. The don't y'all get? DJ Sky, come to the front, bro. You got all this motherfucking mouth, and I'm gonna punch your teeth out when I see you. The only reason, bro, the only reason we did not smack the shit
out of you that day, bro. The only reason we did not beat the shit out of you that day is when we seen you, my is we was told to chill. My nigga, you would've got.
Now, as y'all can see, AJ is definitely not here for DJ Sky in her thoughts and her comments on, you know, this whole situation. But this really all boiled down to Ahna and Fusan, which Fusan is actually a blogger. He's definitely very much so messy, but he keeps up with the Zeus Network tea. Now, he basically said that from this live that he did with Chrisean Rock and DJ Sky, Ahna basically felt some type of way because he told her about the situation in a sit down between Chrisean and her sister Tesehki, and he basically called Chrisean weird for that. Now, click on his page. He said, tell the truth on why you really mad at me and stop lying to these people. She said, stop being weird, bro. And then he obviously sent her a voice message. And the next slide was a screenshot, and it said, and it's because we haven't called you. Let me tell you something. I was all here for Chrisean. That first dinner was terrible. I mean, horrible. Like, I really wish you would know, but I'm waiting for her to call you because I don't want to be the one. Matter of fact, I'm about to get us all on the phone. Chrisean evil for real. I would have never took her for that, but she evil, bro. Now, in my opinion, I definitely think Fusan was being real messy, being the blogger that he is, because most things is bloggers are messy and they're going to put out what's going to bring them coin. Okay. And so he had access to this information, and the fact that he put it out there and just let one little disagreement that y'all, you know, had, and that just was like, let me just splurt it out. That's somebody you got to be careful for. Like, I don't understand why she even thought this dude was her friend, because nobody that's your friend, whether he a blogger or not, he's not going to put that out there unless y'all said it was okay for him to put it out there. So the fact that he did that for a money grab. That's just how I feel.
Call your mama. Period.
And then he went on and said, first you was mad at me because Stunner Girl followed me and asked me for my contact info because I was about to start doing reviews on her show. You told me not to review her shows. I did it anyways because this is my content and you won't control me. Okay. He said, then you was mad at me multiple times when I would go live with Nunu and ask her questions like this isn't my content. Now fast forward, you're mad because I was on live with Chrisean. Bye. I'm not gonna keep messing up my potential networking opportunities for you. Even when Tronics had texted me at some point, you wasn't even supportive of that. I let a lot of things slide because I wanted to be your friend, but I'm over that phase.
Call your mama. Period.
I mean, for one, let's keep it real. As a blogger, you're never supposed to be friends with the talent, okay? The people that you talk about. Because at the end of the day, you got to do your job. The job has to get done. And I think it is unfair for Ahna if she is allegedly telling him he shouldn't do this and getting mad at every little thing he does. Because that is his business. That is how she found out who he is. And you should never dictate what he should or should not say. She then said, B, she's not going to say nothing to you because she spoke to me about it. Whether you like it or not, you'll be mad, and certain ish you do be dragging it out because you want your little one too. That B is not your friend. You have a friend. That just went on national television and said your friend touched her at 7 years old and told her she needs to eat her. You keep trying to be funny. You're going to see in the long run, nobody going to with you. I'm not dragging it because this was crying tears for hours yesterday just for you to go and post her sister. I don't give a if I don't have issue with Chrisean. I give a my friend, and maybe you're going to realize that. You should realize that when you give a about your friend more than something, you're going to understand that they not cool. Chrisean was just scared to fight her. She said she wasn't going to put her baby down. I guess she didn't want to put the baby down, so Tesehki would not hit her. She said, just no, terrible. She's suing Chrisean, everything. They over here asking her to please do not do anything with legal issues, but it's getting like that. He said, this is all politics. She said, no, this is all true, real life. Now, this is absolutely insane. Tesehki clearly is denying this. The people in her camp is denying this. People are saying that Chrisean is just jealous. You have to have a special type of hate in your heart to really lie on your sister and say something like that. And for it to be so graphic like that, it's like at this point, I am praying and hoping that that really did not happen and Tesehki did not do that. And I'm also hoping that Chrisean is not lying. Like, I don't know. This is just insane. Like, that type of allegation defamation on your older sister like that after she raised you, she took care of you, she took you everywhere, made sure you allegedly had everything together for when you went out to college. She bought her cleats for when she was a track star. Like, it's like she done a lot for that girl, and I know that girl is in real life hurting, and she not speaking up at all, but everybody who's her friend has been the only one speaking up. And this is just sad, and this is really insane. Like, I really have no words for this, but I will say, if she is lying on Tesehki, she definitely needs to be sued for defamation of character, because when they put that out, sad part is Zeus is about to put this shit out, and they about to make so much more money, and that girl name is going to be smeared and smud, okay? Point blank, period. Regardless of the fact whether she did it or not, she's still going to have people who is going to believe Chrisean and feel like she is a monster for doing that. And that right there is insane. And I feel like, why did she just now come out of nowhere and bring this up out of nowhere? It seems really suspicious to me, but at the end of the day, we cannot tell nobody what happened to them in their life. And I'm really praying on both ends, because this has definitely gotten too messy, too much for me to even talk about right now. So I'm done with the click news for today. Make sure you guys stay tuned for the next one. If you guys are new, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and do not forget to turn that post notification bell on so you could be notified when I drop the click news. As I always tell you guys, if nobody told you that they love you today, just know that I love you. I'll see you guys in the next click news. Bye.